The NBA trade market is insane. We're currently in the midst of the NBA Finals, and out of nowhere this happened.
Breaking news here on SportsCenter. Big trade in the NBA. The Grizzlies are trading Desmond Bane to Orlando, sources tell ESPN Shams Charania.
And the Memphis Grizzlies are getting for first-round picks, a pick swap, and rotation-level players as well, which is a part of the deal that people aren't even mentioning. For first-round picks and playable players for a guy who has never even been an all-star. And the only reason we aren't completely shocked is because we saw this exact thing happen just last year with another team in the Eastern Conference. And I would understand if the immediate reaction from almost everyone to this trade was how many picks for Desmond Bane, and that reaction is right. But after you compose yourself, the next thought should be how good are the Orlando Magic going to be? Because let's not forget the 47 games they won in 2024 with Paolo Banchero in just his second season, and the only reason they dropped off this year was because you had a combined 110 games missed by their three best players even without. The Orlando Magic just made a statement by trading for Desmond Bane, and that statement is clear. They're ready to compete now with a healthy roster. The Magic are a top 4 or 5 seed in the Eastern Conference. More importantly, this move confirms what many already sensed: the East is wide open, and Orlando sees the opportunity. Look at Indiana. Nobody expected the Pascal Siakam trade to launch them into back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals, and now the NBA Finals. But it changed everything. The Magic are betting that with Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs, and now Desmond Bane, they're closer to the finals than people realize. And when you look at the teams above Orlando last season, the path is even clearer. Cleveland is facing big changes. Boston may be without their top player. The Knicks just fired their coach and are scrambling. Damian Lillard is out for the year in Milwaukee. The Pistons aren't ready. Only the Pacers remain stable, and the Magic were already poised to pass a few of these teams. Now, with Bane, they add what they've desperately lacked: elite shooting. He's not just a shooter, he's one of the best in the league. A career 41% from three, and not just catch and shoot, pull-ups, relocation, transition, you name it. He hits it. Bane isn't coming to Orlando to be a role player. He's coming to be the primary perimeter creator, the guy who lightens the offensive burden for Paolo and Franz. He gives them spacing, secondary playmaking, and another go-to scorer. One who can quietly average 23 to 24 points per game with strong efficiency and smart decision-making. And he brings more than scoring. He leverages his shot to get downhill, finish through contact, hit mid-range jumpers, and set up teammates. And his defense? Solid. His strength and awareness will slot perfectly into Orlando's gritty, two-way identity. This also changes everything for Jalen Suggs. No longer forced to be a shot creator. Suggs can now focus on what he does best: elite defense, hustle, and support. Think Derek White, Drew Holiday, Andrew Nembhard. Suggs is in that mold. His growth becomes easier with Bane taking on the perimeter scoring role, and for Paolo and Franz, they now have room to operate. No more forcing threes. No more pressing for outside shooting. Bane's presence spaces the floor and elevates everyone else. Critics might point out that Bane isn't an all-star yet, but if you've watched him at his best, especially the season before last, you saw a player who played at an all-star level. Nearly 24 points, 5.5 assists, great efficiency, and all at age 26. With a contract that declines each year, that's why the Magic made the move. Compared to the haul for Mikal Bridges, Bane's price is reasonable, and his fit is nearly perfect. As for Memphis, it's a great return. Yes, but the rest of their offseason will determine how smart this trade really is. If they're keeping Yalmorant and Jaren Jackson Jr., then another move must be on the way. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. But for now, this moment belongs to the Magic. They've been patient. They've drafted well. They've developed talent. And now, they've made the move. They aren't building anymore. They're going for it.